Says live.
All right.
Yep.
Hey guys, this is Ren, and can you guys introduce yourselves?
You guys first.
I'm Shane Langness, a
I'm Eric.
person who watches movies too much.
I'm Eric Zagar. I'm Ren's best friend.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Mm-hmm. Pleasure.
And I'm Ren, and I'm pretty much the host of All Walks of Film. I edit all the videos that are on there. Shane helped me with one, but I have pretty much done everything by myself with the help of Casey as well.
Yeah.
But as far as the video editing stuff, I do all that myself.
And it's really awesome. I like
Thanks.
watching your videos every week. Or not every week, but whenever you put them up.
Yeah, I try to do it every week, but we had finals and everything stopped when finals happened. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stop. All right, is this an image?
Yeah, that's the movie poster.
Okay. How do I? Is there a way for me to put this up?
You can do screen share,
Okay.
and then we can do something like this, and then
Oh, nice.
like this.
Cool.
And
So,
then we
one
can
thing that
do something
Ren's
like,
viewers may not know, Ren was in the Navy, and kudos,
yeah, so I was,
much respect.
me and him were both on the same ship.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, much respect to the troops.
Oh, let me see if I can make it so it only does this and I can actually do other things while it's up.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Ah,
Screen share. There we go. And then share that. And
Okay.
then
And that's what everybody else will see.
let me see here.
hmm.
Uh, so let's see. I'm looking at the stream right now,
Hmm.
and it has it changing between each vi image. So like
Is there a way to just have our stuff at the bottom while that plays?
uh
Like our
on
our stuff, our
the all box of films thing.
yeah.
Let me see if I can do that on my Chromebook. I'm using my Chromebook right now, so I
Oh,
have
okay.
limited editing capabilities.
Okay.
If you can make an image like that with that stuff and put it up, then you can do it like that.
Okay. I'm going on to the YouTube thing, see if I can do anything. Hey guys, if anybody's stepping onto this, we're starting the movie at 9:15. That's at the 15-minute mark of the hour.
So 10 minutes from this moment.
Yes.
So I think
And
that
so if you start the movie at the same time, it's Kung Fury. You can find it on YouTube. It'll be kind of
Yeah.
like you're watching it with us.
yeah, look
Yeah,
at that.
and we have a link in the description. So if you're interested, yeah, the link's in the description.
It's amazing what technology can do these days.
Yeah.
It can allow us
Yeah. So
to speak
let's
together while
let's.
people watch movies with us.
Yeah.
But before we started and everything, since we're talking about it, let's go over a little bit of our impressions of the trailers we saw for it.
Oh my
Mhm.
God. So
Uh,
ridiculous.
quick summation though. Like it's obviously one of those over the top things,
Yes.
and they used the Nintendo Power Glove in this apparently, which
Yeah.
was the big selling point for me because anything with the Nintendo Power Glove has to be badass, right?
Of course. I mean, why would they put it in a movie like The Warriors, the most badass movie to feature the Power Glove, probably before this movie.
You mean the wizard?
Not the Warrior, the Wizard. That's the one. The Wizard. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That movie.
Although the Warriors with the Power Glove would be pretty cool. Can you dig it? With the Power Glove in his hand.
That
Oh,
would be
have
awesome.
you seen the new Sunny D remakes?
No. What are they?
Oh,
Can you play them on
you
the
remember
screen
this?
with the screen share?
Let me let me see what I can do.
Yeah,
Sunny
I can.
D commercial. Just a second.
Here, I think
There's
I can do it.
yeah,
Because
because
I
they've
think
got it.
what it's doing right now is it's switching between on the screen. It's switching between who's talking at that point in time.
Mm, they've
Sunny
got
D retro commercials, or what is it?
like. Do you guys see? You don't see what I'm doing right now, do you?
No, I don't.
I cannot.
Okay, yeah, like on my screen, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna copy this link. Now, where? How do I send this link to you guys?
So in
Just
the Hangouts area, there'll be a chat in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, and you click on that, and you should see my link, and you can insert other links from the bottom.
Oh, there we go. I'm sending it to you now. It's this really, it's another old cheesy thing, but it's these guys are all grown up and everything. So when I'm thinking about like these old 90s and revisiting early 90s stuff, this
Yeah?
came to mind as an excellent example of the revisiting of early 90s style. And when you see all these things that these adults are wearing that look just like the earlier Sunny D episodes, you'll get a laugh out of it for sure.
Sort of like those like updated photos where they'll have the families together, like when they were little and kids, like the dad would be holding
Just
the little kid, and
the
then
the link
like
is
a
less than a
second
minute.
later,
Go ahead and just watch it. You'll see what I mean.
play.
Yeah, I can see your screen. You going
is
through
there
it.
is there a way for us? Is there a way for us to like watch it and talk while we're doing it, or
I
not?
can turn the volume off.
Look at that old lady.
What?
She's freaking had it.
Grandma. Or no, mom.
Yeah, it's mom. They just laugh. You're funny.
There
You
you
know,
go.
every time you talk, I can't like it doesn't show up. Like, is there a way to actually just have the video playing while we watch it?
I think you
Like
might
I
have to do
just
that
clicked
from
on
the
Shane's thing because I saw it down here actually
control
streaming
room.
something.
You're in a moderated video call, so you need to do it. But I think it's the control room app on in
Okay,
the
control room.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Something's happening.
Um. All
It's
right. So I have video. Both videos are off. Um.
You should
Here,
have
I
made
could.
this like a private. You should have made this a private thing so that we could test this all out before we do this.
Yeah.
uh,
Sorry.
it's okay. They get to see our mistakes. That's part of the.
It's part of the appeal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you got here early, you could see this.
yeah. It's.
I
I
shared
mean,
controls with you.
With me? Let's see
Yeah.
here. So dial guests, eject bad people. I think that's mostly. Okay, this is probably not what I was thinking. It's like moderation controls.
Yeah. I mean, if we could just have what our voices and the little images playing at the bottom, and have. Oh, hi guys.
I'm
someone
sorry.
turned on my
Oops, I'm
camera.
sorry. I didn't know it was doing that.
He's hacked me. He has
Yep,
control of
I'm
my
a digital
computer.
mastermind. I'm a masterminder of the digitality.
Yeah, good thing I
Yeah,
had my
that's kind of
camera off.
freaky.
I'm getting freaky. I'm the hack master. I'll hack you back in time.
Ah. Oh.
Oh,
That's
reference
that.
to the movie.
That's that third guy. That's the hack master. No, not him.
I
There we
play
go.
hacky sack.
He's a like if either of y'all ever watched that show Regular Show,
Oh, love that show.
you know how they have the
I see what you're talking about.
yeah, the technomancer dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny because the technomancer in that show is like he's the elf, so he can't die, and so he like continuously replaces his body with robot parts. I think.
Yeah.
But it's funny because in like other fantasy stories, the elves usually don't work well with technology.
Okay, so we've got 3 minutes, so just make sure we're
Okay,
prepared.
so there's broadcast settings, and it says broadcast the large video to see my audience and hide other video feeds. Is that what we do, or?
I guess so. Try that.
Yeah, I just clicked on that.
Let's see here.
I'm just gonna talk ad nauseum like I always do.
Yeah, just keep the stream of talking flowing. No dead
Yeah,
areas.
yeah,
No.
right. No dead areas. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, how to make this like a little bit
Uh,
easier because
How to hang out.
Shane,
How to Google
Shane,
Hangouts.
since you don't know me, I should probably let you know. Getting me to talk is not tricky. Getting me to shut up, now that is a trick.
Hey, I mean, it's a live stream, so you can't really have those pauses like that. It's good.
Yeah.
yeah, live stream isn't forgiving.
You just gotta keep talking enough so that you're entertaining the audience while we go work through our technological differences.
Yeah, I knew
Technological
this one.
misdifferences. Oh, I'm sorry. Go on.
I, I knew this one guy. He's kind of in radio or whatever. He works the board or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But he was a major jerk to me recently. And next
Oh my
time I
god.
talk to him, I'm just gonna throw out the face for radio joke. Uh, be like, hey, your job, it's really fitting. You got a face for radio, you know.
Yeah, I used to get that all the time.
Yeah. No, here's the thing though. Like recently, he said something about like me being an a-hole or whatever.
Oh
Like
snap.
he unfriended me and everything. And I'm like, dude, you knew I was an a-hole when we met.
Like
Like
yeah.
we first started talking this one day when he cock blocked me. So I'm just like, what's changed? You know, like
Wow.
what's really changed?
Can't believe that he would do that. Whoever this
Eh,
person is that I've never met. I don't know any of those people, but it sounds like you were justified in your actions, or rather that he
I've
was unjustified in what he did.
Well, the way I see it is, I say, hey, if you really want love or acceptance or whatever, don't hide your faults because you'll find out quicker
Yeah.
who can really keep up with you and who can't. And it's nothing against them if they can't. It's just not mutual.
Really.
And
Oh, did I do
I
it?
mean, heck, if he's, let's see, I click on your thing and it shows it.
So now
I'm
I
not
only
sure if I'm,
see. I only see. Okay. All right. I see what it did. It turned off the exit part. The part at the bottom that tells you who's talking. So it'll only show what's on your screen. So if
Awesome.
y'all screen share up a thing, y'all could like screen share up like a image of whatever you want people to see.
Yeah, definitely. So, do you want to watch this? Do you want to watch this commercial?
Commercial. Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me put it. Are
let's
you
see
gonna
if
put
it
it?
actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah. Go for it.
He's got it set up. Let's see if it actually. I don't hear sound on it though. Like in my feed, it's not showing sound. It's not got sound.
So now I only see. Okay. All right. I see.
Oh, you're not getting sound?
Yeah, we're not getting sound feed, just visual.
Part of the bottom that tells you who's talking, so it'll only show what's on your screen. So
Awesome.
if y'all screen share up a thing, y'all could like screen share up like an image of whatever you want people to see.
Yeah, definitely. So, do you want to watch this?
Okay, now I'm hearing an echo of what was said
Oh,
earlier.
it's
Yeah.
because there's a lag there.
That was
Okay.
weird.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I'm like deja vu much.
Yeah, deja vu.
Oh, hey,
I didn't mute it,
we
man.
gotta start watching this Kung Fury for the fans.
Shoot, I was
Uh,
I was listening to what was in the videos feed, not what was y'all were saying. I
Okay,
was
so
like,
so everyone queue up Kung Fury, have it at 000, and we'll do a countdown once everyone's ready.
All right.
I'm Fury.
Yeah, and no, don't put it on. Don't put it on here, just because I
Yeah.
don't want to have any copyright dispute or anything like that.
Just put up the image for my
Yeah,
for my
just
video.
have the image up while we watch it on our own things.
Okay, I'm gonna do exactly what I did earlier.
Yeah, do that. There you go.
Okay, so
All right, so one thing about the dead air and everything, like we're going to be watching this, but we're not going to want to be too interrupting of it either, but we don't want too much silence. So how do we handle that?
Um, I guess the best way we could have done it was to have us all watch it on our own first, and then come back and this be the second viewing.
Yeah, we'll just wing it.
Yeah, we'll just wing it. Totally.
Yeah. Hopefully other people will be watching it too simultaneously.
So
All right,
that we can
everyone
talk
got it
over
queued
there
up?
first
Hey,
time
can you
watching
put?
it.
Hey Shane, can you put the link in the description
The link to the movie.
here? I got it. Just give me 1 second.
All right, so Kung
There we
Fury,
go.
over-the-top
I'll put it in
action film with a very early 90s feel to it.
Early 90s. I don't know.
It has
Is
a
it?
kind of early 90s action feel to it, like Power Ranger-y, but like over-the-top and crazy and very neon, bright,
Yeah.
dark, and
Drawing a lot of inspiration from games like Hotline Miami and what do you call it? Blood Dragon, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. This movie is made for those people who love those games and the Outrun crowd of, people
yeah,
who
like
listen to.
it's got a nostalgic appeal to it. Well, I'll put it that way.
It's that the resurgence.
Yeah, definitely the resurgence of that culture.
All
It's
right,
like
so before I explode from excitement, we need to start this. I'm so excited I'm gonna explode.
I'm gonna slowed.
All right,
My head go boom.
And then,
all right, say something.
something.
Something. Something.
Something.
Something.
We got something here. Alright, guys, be on your guard. We got something.
Something.
What the hell just happened there?
That was my evil laugh. Well, I have many others, but that was a deep evil laugh.
Yeah.
It is one laugh of many.
Of course.
I got so much stuff open, I didn't even realize I did, so I'm gonna exit out all this stuff so that I can load the Kung Fury.
You gotta blow off the cart. You gotta rewind the tape with the little pencil.
Nice.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure the glove is adjusted.
Yeah,
Tuning. Huh?
that's my dueling glove.
Yes. This is my power glove and this is my dueling glove.
You've insulted my honor.
I can't fight without the. Oh, is it like they take off the power glove and slap him across the face with the power glove? Like
Obviously, of course, you use the back end of the glove to actually make contact with their face.
Yeah, you gotta whack him with the controller.
Well, so,
Obviously.
so are
That's
you
how
guys
you-
ready?
I'm ready. Let's count down from 3.
No. We got to count down from 5 or.
How dramatic.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta build up the drum roll.
All right, badass. Count it down for us.
Rolling drums up the hill.
All right, make sure that you have the video queued up now.
Yes.
If you go on YouTube and type in Kung Fury official movie, you'll find it. Laser Unicorns. That is the exact one that you want to pull out. All right. So we're gonna start the video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, jeez. Already it's cheesy.
It's awesome.
Yay.
1985.
Look at the explosions. And
Look at the outfits.
I love the filter they put on there.
What guns?
They're
the
those
guns.
guns.
Oh, man.
That's why you need a permit.
Oh, just
Mine.
yeah.
This is Leaf
Oh,
Village,
remember the
2,000
arcade
years in the
with the
future.
unicorns?
Everyone's an idiot.
The game tells them "fuck you."
Oh,
No.
damn.
What? And then it turned into a transformer? What?
More than meets the eyes.
Way better. Way better than I expected.
Oh,
The goddamn Decepticons.
oh
It's
yeah,
got the
those
face from Super
Decepticons.
Jail.
Yeah.
It's got an angry face, so you know it has
Oh,
to
but
show you that it's angry.
It's the exact same style as the one from Super Jail.
Oh,
The
it needs
warden.
coins.
I don't know Super Jail.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Oh, it just got another
Does it have
life
coins
from
to
quarters.
like actually keep alive.
Yeah. You can overcome any obstacle if you have enough quarters.
80s jazz.
Yeah, there you go. Smooth.
Smooth, yeah.
Apparently, he's got an anatomy lesson.
That's my bicep.
Yeah, I just learned this earlier today. Funny enough, on the other arm, I have another bicep.
My job.
I'm such a badass, my dick has a bicep.
This green screen's pretty good, though.
Oh my god, the puppy! It flips off the puppy.
Oh, who does he look like?
That is how you drive. This is Dukes of Hazzard.
He shot the car to open the door.
Oh, the puppy made it out. Wait, what happens to the video?
Wow.
uh,
Seriously?
that's. I wonder if they're actually going to release this movie on VHS.
Oh my god, they're in freaking space.
It actually aired on Swedish TV.
Wow. Oh, nice choice of words.
For no reason.
Okay,
I'm a cop and damn good at my job. It all began years ago.
punk.
Line of duty, me and my partner were chasing down a mysterious kung fu master.
Just kiss already.
Good work, Dragon.
Yeah, totally. Just kiss already.
Oh,
Or
the tongue.
Look a father. One final blow.
gotta
Okay.
emphasize the blood. What? Just
Lightning
hit
is
by
the
lightning
power.
and a cobra.
I was hit by lightning and then by a cobra.
Obviously.
Why?
Every time I get struck by lightning, that's what I say.
It's a common problem.
All of a sudden you get. All of a sudden you transport to the world of the shadow.
One kick.
And all of a sudden this turns into the Matrix.
Who's there? Knuckles.
Obviously.
I got a lot
Wow.
of sync with you guys.
Oh wow, that was ridiculous.
As a memento,
Oh, nice.
Had the Jean-Claude Van Damme it.
I would use it
That front flip.
in the world.
Oh, look at this. That, memento.
I had to put on
The
a
soundtrack
strip
is
of cloth
awesome.
so that I could look like Ryu from Street Fighter.
Is that a legitimate kick?
What time is? What's the time
My
on your
internet's
video?
gone slow. Okay.
Wow, Nazis.
David
Triceratops.
Sandberg. I'm actually behind you guys because I had a little
Can
bit
we
of
Pause
lag.
for like
Can we
3
pause at
seconds
6
so you can
minutes?
catch up. Oh, you
I'm at
pause at
6:03.
6 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna pause at
Yeah,
6 minutes.
let's pause at right where the speakers are.
Yes.
I'm paused at 6 exactly.
Unpause
Ready?
at 6 exactly. All right, give me 1 minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
This
So
is the
we
first
can take a
intermission.
short intermission, yeah, and
Yeah.
Short
talk about what we
intermission.
just saw.
All right, I'm right at 6 minutes now. So we're starting back up in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh wait!
One.
I gotta reference my joke from earlier because I'm so proud of it. When they were talking about the bicep thing, I just got to bring focus to this joke because I felt so proud of it. I'm such a badass. My dick has a bicep.
And it works
Yeah.
out every day.
All right.
So is that what makes you so stupid?
It's all the lack of blood flow to my head.
All right, so are we doing a countdown again?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More lightning.
It's
All of this is
mysterious.
borrowed from Street Fighter.
You mean what is it? What's that one?
Wait, his name is actually Kung Fury.
Yeah, that's his name. He became Kung Fury when the lightning and the cobra bit him.
Okay,
And
well, that
lightning
makes perfect
speaks
sense.
his name.
He looks like he's constipated.
His lips are just like in a vacuum. He's like he just ate something really sour.
I don't
Rules.
follow the rules.
Yes.
What?
Perfect.
That makes perfect sense, yeah.
It reminds me of a handshake.
Oh, this
His
reminds
name's
me of Executive
Triceratops.
Koala.
Because
He only
his
works
family
alone.
knew he was going to be a cop.
He only works alone because he can't shake anybody's hand.
I don't know, I mean,
The
would you
handshake
want to work
makes
with
him
the
remember.
Triceratops?
I would love to work with the Triceracop. He seems like a
Yeah.
good officer.
Remember those cell phones?
Oh God, yes.
I like it when cell phones work like this.
Oh, yeah,
really?
Nazis
Look at
just
that.
walk around the city. Not neo-Nazis, real Nazis.
Yeah.
Proto
Oh, it's
Nazi?
Adolf
Look at the
Hitler.
mustache.
No. It's not Adolf Hitler.
Shot him through
So-
the phone.
Yeah.
Apparently,
This is
he has
exactly how
that
phones
power.
work.
So is he gonna reach his hand through the phone too?
That is an
He's
app
got to
that I didn't realize.
He's hanging up. He
yeah.
just hung up the phone.
Trace the. Oh God.
That haircut,
Yes.
hacker man.
So cool. He has all the hacks.
Because hacking is about power levels, of course.
Of course.
And
Why
he has a
wouldn't it be?
pedophile mustache too.
That just makes him more
AFK.
powerful.
There's a Dorsey AFK on it.
In the 1940s,
Way to totally write history.
Wait, you mean this isn't a documentary?
Confurer.
Totally blew my mind. I totally
This is
thought this was
100% true.
yeah.
Posse of Nazi soldiers.
Kung Fu DNA.
It's
Because
labeled
you can
so clearly.
extract Kung Fu from people's DNA.
It's
Hmm.
apparently held in lightning and venom from cobras.
Whoa.
One day, it disappeared from
Don't they know they just need lightning?
I wanted to see him ever since.
Does the lightning activate the cobra venom, thus making kung fu DNA?
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
We were high when we wrote this.
Really?
What are you gonna do? My job. I'm gonna go back in time to Nazi Germany. Kill everyone once for all. I'm worried about that. I'm not sure.
And we're gonna figure this out in 5 minutes.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yep.
I might be able to bring up the main
An RX modulator.
No. What does that mean? It means that with the right computer algorithms, I can actually back in time.
Ha!
Time machine. Well then, it's hacking time.
It's hacking time.
Power glove montage.
Yep.
Pedophile stash is badass.
That's where he gets his power from.
Yes.
Wait, so it's like a keyboard surfboard?
Well,
Pick
how
one.
else do you surf the web?
ETA.
That's how I do it.
ETA.
Okay, I'll lower it.
ETA.
What?
ETA.
Oh, this is 20 more
Double
minutes,
E.
Mike. Yeah, how else do you surf the web?
Are you ready to hack in time for sure? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Uh.
Now you're thinking with portals.
This
This is what it looks like inside a computer every time.
is definitely a rainbow unicorn attack.
Yeah, something like that. Wait, what is that?
Like
Where's the
game.
wind coming from?
Oh, okay.
The time threads.
Oh. Ah, hacking too much time.
Error. Oh, and it doesn't explode?
It broke the movie.
Like earlier.
Damn these newfangled DVD players.
Ah.
This DVD won't work on my CD player.
That's some pretty good images, views.
Yeah, they probably did some aerial shots here.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Or just... Actually, it looks like stock footage. Like, melded together.
No, look, they're actually there.
Mm.
That's a set.
Yeah, the back of it's just fake.
Yeah.
The dinosaur's real though, right?
I
Yeah,
was
totally.
wondering about that. Wait. Yeah, because dinosaurs can shoot lasers, so yeah.
What?
And velociraptors now have lasers that shoot out of their eyes.
So wait, he has knowledge of laser raptors, but is just now learning about biceps?
He's the master of kung fu. He knows everything to do with kung fu.
And now we have a Viking with a machine gun riding a wolf. Oh my god, a dire wolf.
Yeah.
Barbariana.
Just now. She's like, my name, she thinks of something, and then says it.
And she speaks English perfectly fine. Oh, this is ridiculous.
More like Asgard.
Oh, and you gotta do a guitar solo now.
Riding a T-Rex.
Because why? What else would you ride?
Exactly.
Hey, Jesus rode a T-Rex. Don't you know about creationism?
Oh, of course. Jesus also moonwalked on water.
I love how it's like.
Oh my god, her tits are like the fakest things I've ever seen.
I, I love how like all the things are just like that's how the world is. You know,
Hey,
just
don't be hating on tits.
I don't hate on tits. I love tits. I prefer
Big
real
or small,
tits.
you love them all.
And she just called upon Thor.
It's Thor.
Yeah. He's got a lightning hammer, so he must have ninja powers.
Tits.
And he's just. Oh my god.
I was.
He's just like, yeah, look at how my muscles are. Yeah, look at me flex.
That's how I introduce myself all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, 'tis the custom.
Oh my god! Stop hammer time. Oh jeez.
I mean, that's thousands of years before that reference. Or millions.
Yeah. So Thor was the one who originated that phrase. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. That actually does make sense.
Wait.
He's trying to remember.
His 555 number.
Oh dear God.
Buy today.
Where is she going to charge that? Oh wait, she's got Thor as a friend.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Use the electricity
Obviously.
from Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
If you could pick it up.
I wonder how she's going to get signal.
Wait, so they're not sitting on anything? Did you see that?
Yeah.
There's no
They're
chair.
sitting on like a bench.
I didn't see the bench.
Their legs are probably in
Oh.
front of it. It looks like Fuse from a dog sucker.
Yeah, that's what Nazis do. They just talk shit about each other.
Wow.
Well, he does actually fit the Ubermunch idea.
Someone needs a mustache castache.
Yeah, Hitler wished he had blonde hair and blue eyes.
Wow.
Oh, that was so cheesy.
That's why it took so long for him to use the tank, because he was thinking that up.
Yeah, for real. It's too
Wait,
clever
so
for.
Hitler just changed actor?
Maybe
It's
it's
totally
a
not the
Bible.
same guy.
It's younger because he's back in time.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and because all the Nazis wore Panzer uniforms at all times.
I came up with that joke long before he did.
There you go. Now I've seen everything. Someone told me that Fury Road was over the top. I am not sure if. Yeah.
Here we go. We've got
And
the Kill
it's
Bill
just-
stuff.
Oh, totally doing the old boy fight scene now.
No.
Now this right here is video game worthy.
This should be the rest of the movie. This will be the rest of the movie.
Yeah, just one long side scroller.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I'm
all you
cool
do
with
is
that.
just push the same button and it does different things every time.
Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be a good idea for a game.
Yeah, just keep tapping A, and it just does different attacks.
As long as you're moving forward.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna fart on him for a second. Wait. Ow.
They
How did they fall
People
up
just
that
from
way?
falling.
What are the people behind them doing?
He
I don't even know what's going on.
Just in the
did
background.
total defense like from Naruto.
This is another example. Oh, now he's surfing the guy.
Oh, surfing. Oh,
Skating.
God.
Cheating.
I got a nollie.
I
Oh,
remember
no,
my
it's not cooler than the Hulk in the Avengers.
They're made out of the dummies, those little crash test dummies.
Oh, you know about those? The crash
Of
test
course.
dummies? I love those things.
It's holding your back. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
And somehow he made a swastika.
Oh my god.
Wow,
Yeah.
this reminds me of Wolfenstein.
All podiums need to have machine guns.
Does he turn into a giant mech too?
Oh no. He's hit.
Oh no.
Kung Fury's down.
That's not fair. We're at a-
And my army of death. Yeah, that's some great script writing there.
Yep. Very realistic. Oh God.
You will meet me at the gay bar tonight. You know, like early swag gay culture had this love.
Thor.
Yeah.
Had
Yeah,
Thor. Early gay culture had Thor.
I hate to
Yeah,
say this, but there's a bit of a Deus Ex Machina ending.
Yeah, totally a Deus Ex Machina ending. Oh,
The
everybody.
rest of the movie hasn't been like that.
Oh, 10 more minutes.
Oh, so
I mean,
he
they pretty
hacks. Okay, that makes sense.
The hacker has a robot.
They pretty much explain that Deus Ex Machina is the way this world works.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fair enough.
But what's Hitler gonna turn into? Because you
Yeah.
gotta get more ridiculous. I mean, like,
Yep.
right now he's a little too powerless, and so Hitler has to turn into something like at the end of Wolfenstein or something.
Yeah, that's
He's deleting
got a
them.
good point there. There's plenty of time for that to happen.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Dude, now I'm thinking of Axe Cop. That's what this reminds me of.
Triceratops not using his horns.
Because
The
every
Triceratops
movie is
and T-Rex
cooler
are
with a
getting
T-Rex. When can I play?
along.
Is it my turn
This
yet?
is like yeah, really? Okay, here it comes.
Oh.
Hitler's transformation.
No, it wasn't a Hitler
thing-
transformation.
The whole thing is metal. Why would it shield itself with...
Because
Wow.
reasons. Oh, awesome! They have an animated sequence. I wasn't expecting this. Oh,
This is
all of a
awesome.
sudden it turned into Transformers.
It's Cobra.
Oh, Cobra.
There were Decepticons earlier.
And the unicorn.
This is epic.
That explains it. Oh, wow. 2D. Sorry, your budget just ran.
What did his ass just do?
Yeah.
Did it just tighten?
Yeah, he
Because
punched
it
his ass.
saw a big freaking snake.
Okay.
His spirit animal.
What the hell is that scary animal? It looks so real.
It's totally real.
Mr.
I'm sorry, I can't help you with that. You see, you're dead. You're under arrest
Cooper.
for obstruction of justice. You're breaking the law.
I am the law.
Oh my god.
That yell.
This movie is ridiculous. Oh, and he just like comes out of it.
He hacked
Yeah.
him back to life.
Ah. You were right.
They're fighting. They're fighting like little girls.
Now it's the Kung Fury versus the Kung Fuhrer.
We both knew it would come to this.
Close-ups of our lips.
Oh, okay.
We are not so different, you and I. I mean, we both got good style, you know?
Oh.
Cool. We both like doing moves. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, yeah.
He's really saying his case well.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Uh-oh.
So I like
I work alone.
Finish each other's balls.
Hey, he did it.
Oh, I
the,
kind of wish he
Johnny
went into
Cage
space.
style.
I mean, this movie's gonna be ridiculous. Oh wait, it might happen.
If you're gonna nut punch, you got to do it like Johnny Cage.
Or just crush Hitler with a giant Thor hammer.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Wait, I want to see
Went to the
like
future.
I want to see like an indent of like his body or something.
He went to the
Maybe there'll be
future.
a sequel.
He went to the future.
Oh, okay.
That's my guess. That's what I think. Because I remember at the beginning of the movie, he kind of walked out of a portal. So yeah, I knew it.
Wow, paperwork joke.
Oh, and the VHS is starting to fail on us.
I hope you remember your paperwork, Mike Wazowski. Okay. This.
Oh, it's the Hasselhoff, the Hoff 9000.
Oh, instead of Hal.
No, it's a Knight Rider reference.
And a HAL reference. It's both.
Yeah.
So this
See, I like
is
it
a
when-
deja vu.
I love it when stuff like that happens, where when they do a previous sequence, they don't just show the same thing happening over again, but something that happened before but just wasn't shown.
Yeah, I like that too because
Yeah.
it's not redundant.
Yeah.
One giant
Okay.
leap for mankind.
See, I knew it.
Yep.
Oh, so he did become a giant mech.
Whoa. So I really hope there's a freaking sequel.
I heard it was going to be called Fury Road.
No.
Ah. Wow. What a detective, right?
Yeah, the swastika. What a strange image. I've never seen that before.
He did just learn about his bicep earlier that day.
Yeah.
But hey, he did know about laser raptors.
So yeah, there's definitely going to be a sequel.
If the next Kickstarter is popular enough.
Oh man, that movie
The
was
web
great.
shop.
Oh,
They got David
oh, we
Hasselhoff
gotta
in the music
watch. We
video.
gotta watch the music video after this.
They got David Hasselhoff in the music video.
Hey Ren,
That's awesome. Yeah, what's up?
I hacked away your bullet wounds. Because that's how
Cool.
computers.
Did I get to see a snake?
Computers, man, computers. Computers,
Yeah.
computers, computers, computers.
It was the kung fu hacking activated by lightning?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Maybe.
What if
Because
Hacker Man had
reasons?
become Kung Fury? Huh? What happened?
What?
What? I thought I dropped you off from the call for a second.
Oh, no, I'm here. So,
Sorry, my the Kung Fury music was so loud in my headphones I couldn't hear you,
It
guys.
was too epic.
Yeah, too epic. Oh my god.
action.
So this is, huh?
So raw reaction, like what is your take on this Kung Fury movie?
Well,
Yeah, go for it.
it's obviously one of those movies that you go along for the ride. And for what that is, for
No
what it is,
dinosaurs were
it
extinct
does
in the
that
making of
right.
this movie.
Like, it doesn't tell you it's going to give you anything that it doesn't. Everything that it promises to bring you, action and things where you can laugh at it and stuff, it brings all of that to the table. And there's no false advertising.
Yeah, that's one of the things I really liked about this movie, that it didn't try to sell you on something that it wasn't. And I like the fact that it was short too, because in a longer format I could see this movie kind of falling apart.
Mm.
But not in a sequel?
Well, it's kind of like when you watch an abridged movie or something, a abridged
Yeah.
TV show, because you get it in spurts, where it's like you'll watch some of it, you'll enjoy that, but you won't watch it for such a long period of time at a time that it becomes redundant.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, is this the official movie? Like,
Yes.
is it just this 30-minute movie, or
Yep.
is it going to be like a collection of movies that gets put into one?
This movie is the official 30-minute movie that was created
Okay.
by the Kickstarter.
Okay.
Because they were only able to afford 30 minutes of film.
Okay. Well, that totally makes sense. I mean, they did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
With, they definitely went the extra mile for this movie.
What was the budget for the Kickstarter? Do either of y'all know?
I'll look it up.
More than I have, that's for sure.
Well, I'm just
So-
saying, like, it was probably done by, like, it was done really well. Like, I really enjoyed the influences and the melding of all these different tropes coming together to create this really awesome movie in that same vein of, over the top, our impression of what we thought 80s action movies were. Because this isn't really, if you go back and watch those 80s action movies, they aren't anything like this in particular. This is like the nostalgia overtaking what the movie actually was, and it taking a life of its own to become something completely new and original, because even though the tropes are all there, it's not really taking away from any one thing.
Yeah,
Okay,
Shane,
so
I'd say
I
that's a
just
very good assessment.
I just looked at the Kickstarter page. I can pull that up if you guys want to.
Sure.
Okay.
So, favorite parts, anyone?
Oh, so like, I just loved how in the fight, like just the fight sequence, like when it was just him fighting all those dudes, and he did like the people were like basically made out of paper. He did all the moves and like he just super powered through all of them. And I
Yeah,
also
it was really cool. It was cheesy as hell, but it was really cool.
There A long time ago, when I was writing a story, I was writing about one character who someone said to disarm someone, and he ripped off his arms.
Yeah.
And when I saw that in this, I'm like, it's not like, hey, that's my joke. It's like, oh, they had the same idea.
Yeah, it felt a lot like to be honest, a session of a D&D or a tabletop role-playing game that took place in like that kind of setting, like maybe like
Huh.
Torg. And they took that setting and took the jokes that somebody would make at one of those games while the game was going on and made those jokes into the movie.
Huh.
Like, that's the kind of humor that I felt from it.
Yeah, a lot of it was based off of, this kind of 80s nostalgia, like you said, brought up by what is it, Bloodborne or whatever that crap. I'm trying to think of the video game right now.
What happened in it?
Far Cry,
Oh, Far Cry 3,
Dragonborn,
Blood Dragon.
Blood Dragon.
Yes. This is so if Blood Dragon, Blood Dragon, and I also think another game that could be inspiring it is Hotline Miami. Those two
Yeah,
games,
definitely Hotline.
and also the movie Drive, because Drive kind of inspired Hotline. No, I think Hotline Miami inspired Drive a little bit. No, yeah, it was the other way around. Drive, or was it Driver? One with Ryan Gosling.
Okay, Driver came out in like the 70s.
No, the one with Ryan Gosling, the
Yeah,
newest
the one with Ryan Gosling came out in, I want to say 2012.
Yeah, so Hotline Miami homaged that movie. So that movie was kind of the impetus of this, that sort of stylized character who doesn't really want to talk a whole bunch, that main action guy, the sort of resurgence of that kind of limited speech type of focus on the action type of movie. Huh?
Shane,
What's up?
I need to tell you something.
Hmm.
You're under arrest.
Okay.
I'm the law.
No, I think he was like, I can't let you take me. I can't let you not let me go back because that would be obstructing
Obstruction
justice.
of justice. You're breaking the law.
I was just ad-libbing though, like I wasn't trying to repeat everything.
Oh yeah, it made me think of like what the new Dredd movie will be like a little bit. If like
That's my bicep.
they'll have
That's my third bicep.
my third bicep. You gotta flex your third bicep when you're watching this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but when I saw Kung Fury, just when I saw his transformation from him to Kung Fury, that was it. I was done. Like, just the thought of a police officer who can't work with somebody because shaking their hand will give him too many bad memories. Because they were shaking hands when his friend died.
Yeah. And that was a pretty brutal death. I was actually pretty surprised. Like, it was really well done how they did it, the CGI and everything like that. I think the color grade with making it look like a VHS tape helped.
Yeah.
Help some shortcuts on that. Yeah. I'm actually really impressed that this movie was budgeted for only $630,000. Like that's pretty impressive for what we saw.
Yeah. Does it say how much money they made? $630,000 to help bring this project to life. So, I mean, yeah, 30 minutes of that for $630,000.
Yeah, that totally was exactly what people paid for.
Yeah.
What we did is when we went back in time, we invested some money. Interest. Over a bunch of years.
And
you do a pretty good Kung Fury. I'm kind of impressed.
Are you actually Kung Fury coming to this chat?
No.
Did you,
I just learned how to talk with my biceps in my throat.
You just gotta bring the bicep out. That's actually your fourth bicep. Is the one in your larynx.
Oh man.
You gotta flex all four biceps right there.
All four of them.
To bring out the true Kung Fury voice.
But I'm able to do it because of ninja.
It's very strenuous in my body.
Lightning Cobra.
Lightning Cobra style.
Stuff.
Stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Look at my bicep. It's full of stuff.
So, how many people do you think were smoking marijuana when they came up with like the concept of this?
Probably negative. I mean, to make something of this quality, you probably can't be smoking anything. This is really just people sitting around and having fun with the story. That's the
Although
kind
they
of feeling
may
I
have
get.
been watching people who were smoking marijuana.
Yeah, they may have been watching people who were smoking 80s marijuana in a movie from the 80s
Yeah.
to try to make sure they didn't get too close. They just wanted to stay like that 6 legs away from getting too close to being copying anything. It's like they did like the cousin once removed of an 80s movie.
Wow.
The younger third generation cousin.
No, but Shane, the whole voice impersonating thing, that's something I've been working on all my life. I've got an entire list of different voices I can impersonate.
Wow. You should do it. Have you ever seen that video where the guy made the list of all the different impersonations he made?
Oh, I really like the one with the guy who did all the Robin Williams impersonations. He did a
Yeah.
great job.
Oh, that was a really good video.
Rappin' Williams.
He was impersonating.
Was
Robin.
that what it was? Was it Rappin' Williams?
I thought it was someone impersonating Robin Williams.
Oh, Robin Williams. I just said Rappin'
I'm
Williams.
not sure.
Like a rapper.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
Robin
no.
Williams.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was
Rapper.
Rabid Williams.
Rabbit Williams. Rabbit Williams, the Robin Williams rapper. Bring it up for Rabbit Williams.
You ain't never seen a friend like me.
He does he does all this stuff like a crazy fast rapper.
Like someone who's rabid but also rabid. You ain't never seen a friend like me.
He needs to have a very specific shaving on his face to get the point across. He even does it for radio interviews too, I hear. He's a very messy guest. He always leaves a little bit of himself behind.
So anyway, I'm sorry to take it so off topic. That's my bad.
It's all
Oh,
good.
no, it's cool.
It's
Yeah,
funny.
I mean, that's what people get when they get a live stream. They're not getting.
A coordinated.
Yeah, they're not getting a coordinated talk. They're getting people saying the first thing that comes to their mind and sometimes fucking up.
Can you pull up more of the live stream so it like continues recursing all the way in? You'll have the most recursive. Well, actually, it was really cool because I remember in the beginning of the movie when Hitler first came around with the cell phone and he talked on that guy, he kind of like had appeared then out of like a golden lightning spark, right? But then later on, after they stomped him out with the lightning, he appeared earlier. But that was also where they showed that extra scene. So I wonder if what happened by them going back there and doing all that stuff had like altered the universe so that he would meet Hitler earlier than when he did at the time of the beginning of the movie. Like
You're thinking too much about it. You just gotta punch him.
you just gotta punch the initiative. Punch the initiative.
No, wait. Here's what happened: is he appeared at a certain time, and then at some point further in, he's gonna get punched into last week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how it happens.
Yeah, obviously, because Kung Fury is going to make a joke about punching him into last week, and then it's going to actually happen. And
so that one at the end of the movie.
In order to actually make these things.
Or no, it'll be next Tuesday. He'll punch him in the next Tuesday, and that's when he shoots through the cell phone.
Hey, whatever.
I'm looking it up right now.
What? Looking what up? How punches can alter the fabric of space-time?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's anecdotally true. If I went by every parent or bully who would say something like that, I mean, it must be possible.
Mhm.
If so many people believe it is, right?
Yeah, apparently,
that's how science works.
Apparently, I have there's one guy that I punched a while back. Apparently, his ancestors have some sort of phantom pain. So I mean,
just punched it right into his genome.
just punched him so hard his ancestors hurt. Yeah, so we found the root of that genetic disorder was from the future, and it just
Yeah. It'll be on a
maybe,
chart.
what if all genetic disorders were like that, where it was actually someone in the future screwing someone up?
Hey, like they do say that viruses, like they aren't alive. They're just devices to inject instructions into cells. You know, who says someone didn't make some shit like that in the future and fuck it up and send it back in the past?
Nah.
You know, just to share the love of a fucked up virus.
Because reasons.
Yeah, just reasons. You know, just whoops. Oh, that was the backwards in time button. Ooh, boss isn't gonna be
No,
happy
wait,
about
wait,
that.
wait. With the step
I wonder how long an everything wrong with of this movie would last.
Everything wrong with Kung Fury?
Yeah, it might
It'll
last
be
actually longer than the movie itself.
it'll be negative. It'll be negative. Everything wrong with.
when Triceratops' parents named him Triceracop, they pretty much knew what they were getting into.
He was either going to be the best criminal or the best hero. Turned out he was an accountant. He was actually an accountant before they called him up for the police force.
They're like, hey, we hear your name is Triceracop. We kind of need that over here.
Well, I kind of feel like that's kind of how. I bet the chief's name was like probably Chieftain or something like that. You know, what was Kung Fury's name before he was Kung Fury? Cop, random cop number 2.
I don't know. I don't remember. What was his name?
It was Shane.
That's my name. Am I Kung Fury? Oh my god.
Not yet.
There's a snake and lightning happened.
You have to work on your biceps.
Do I have to actually touch the snake, or can I just be near the snake?
Having a live chat with some people about video.
You know, Eric, I'm starting to get a little bit.
Sorry about that. I'm needed.
Okay.
So I guess we can end it here then.
You don't have to end on account of me. I'm just going to jump off, though.
Okay.
So feel free to close it up as classy as you like, and I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right. Take care.
See you around.
All right. You're still on?
Yes, I am.
Awesome.
What's up?
Let's just do another recap of the movie, just to talk about like the movie itself.
Uh-huh. Let me pull up the movie again here. So I can,
God, it was so ridiculous.
I was like when the person. So I told you before that like when we were leaving Fury Road, someone came up to me and said that movie was so over the top. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be something more over the top that comes out after this, and I was right. I mean, this movie is probably the most beyond over the top movie ever that I've ever seen, at least. You know.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, this movie fully embraces its ridiculousness.
Yeah, and it's unabashed about it. It knows that it's, you know, not original. Like, I mean, it is original because it takes so much stuff from everything else. We could watch the True Savior music video if you wanted. But
The True Savior?
that's the song from the end with the Hoff.
Oh yeah, totally. Bring it up.
Here. I wonder if you can put it on the stream. I don't think so. I'm not sure. Here, I'll share.
Yeah,
it
I
with
wish
you.
you could, but I don't really know how to because obviously this is my first time.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right.
It's
You know,
my first time.
first time's always awkward. It's always awkward. It'll be okay.
Yeah, the first time's always awkward.
I think that's David
you never-
Hasselhoff. Hmm?
Oh, that's totally David Hasselhoff.
I
Let me bring it up.
like the hit in the Hoff 9000 in the car. The dual
that
reference to HAL 9000 and the Knight Rider.
Yeah. Can you see the screen share?
I can. I see.
Okay,
Kung Fury.
awesome.
I see the image of Kung Fury. I see a round blue man.
Okay. Well,
Make it so it's only your screen.
yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I did it before, so
Let's see here. How about that?
present to everyone. All right, talk.
Talk.
No,
Talk.
I still got I still got your screen coming up when I do that.
I'll turn off my screen share.
Yeah, definitely do that.
Stop. All right.
Yeah, we were both
Oh,
screen sharing, so that made it.
Okay. It was really good. I mean, I really did enjoy like the movie full. But I mean, I'm kind of biased because I'm a big fan of stuff like that. You know, those type of original things that draw so much from the more recent past instead of drawing from like historical type of this is traditionally what happens in a story, or the high fiction that happens from like tabletop role playing games such as fantasy based ones like Pathfinder or D&D. This takes more from the sort of more recent culture. It's a very original story taken from our most recent, newly synthesized ideas, for aesthetic wise, I think.
And I personally think that we have gotten this love for this 80s culture. So we've kind of created our own version of the 80s culture with this nostalgia goggles.
Oh yeah, and it's kind of a dual edge type of thing because it's sort of just like how we have our idea of what fantasy world is. The real medieval times weren't like Game of Thrones. They weren't like fucking Dungeons and Dragons. It was shit. It sucked. We have steampunk for like the Victorian era time.
You know what I find like really fascinating about video games is,
What's up?
have you ever played a medieval video game? And I'm not talking about like the games that like specifically are like historical games, but like why is it that all medieval games have to do with like fucking dragons and all this kind of stuff that did not exist?
They don't. There are games like War of the Roses and Archage. No.
Yeah, but what about RPGs? Like, have you ever played?
So these are they have a lot of RPGs that are based on real historical fiction and stuff like this. It's more about, think about this when you say games that don't have something in them. Are you thinking of all games, or are you thinking of games you've played?
Well, I am thinking of games I've played. I mean, of course, I could be proven wrong in any case, because
there's just so many games that are out. It's sort of like there's a color that I've never seen before. I mean, there's so many colors in the fucking spectrum, but they can always be changed and shifted with the hue and the tone and stuff like this. It's the same way with any kind of sort of construct like a video game, and there are new ones being created every day. This is a very fledgling medium. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it hasn't even been around as long as movies, and it still has so much more diversity than so we've had more genres created in like the last 15 years, I guess, since movies have come out, than there have ever been before, I think. I'm not sure if because you know more about movie history and stuff like this, but I think there's quite a lot of genres to draw from. It's sort of like, instead of having it be like this is the category that you fall into, we have this gigantic palette of things for you to choose from so you can create your own original work.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of films fall within certain genres and pretty much are paint by numbers within that genre.
Mm-hmm.
Video games kind of are the same way. I mean, every once in a while you get a really original game, but for the most part, it's just like, it's almost like a carbon copy to a certain extent. Like,
it's very derivative in that manner.
Yeah, like look at all the games that came out that were essentially Wolfenstein for a long time. You had Heretic, you had Doom, you had Duke Nukem, and they were all the same format. You had the guy in the middle with his face reacting to different things. You even had the Chex game. Remember that game? Chex Quest?
That was actually a mod of Doom.
That was actually
a mod of Doom.
That was the best free game that I ever played.
The best thing I ever got out of a cereal box.
Exactly.
And I'm including all the cereal. I
don't know, man. Waffle Crisp? You ever have that? That was
not lately.
Cereal.
But I had what's that one? The French Toast Crunch.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Oh, they had the French Toast Crunch because they discontinued French Toast Crunch. It's just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but in the shape of little breads.
Yeah, that sounds like something that anybody who's trying to enjoy Yeah.
But anyway, you were asking about why most medieval things have to do with fantasy creatures and have epic storylines like that. It's
Yeah, I
because
mean,
they're just less boring. You don't want to be boring. I
I
mean,
don't know. Do you watch Vikings?
no. But
That's
I
a
know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You're
yeah.
saying that real history isn't boring, and I believe that too.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah,
kind
the
of
only problem is real history has a lot of rape in it, and we apparently after this new Game of Thrones, people don't want to go there. So like, yeah,
that's history revisionism right there. They try to scrub it down and make it clean so that they can easily feed it to the entire masses. I mean, that's just the way it is. If
yeah, because
everybody knew everything, then there'd be either chaos or everyone would have their own state. It's not like you can just account for everybody's feelings when you want to create a work of art.
yeah. So
You
let's
know.
watch this David Hasselhoff True Survivor
Oh
music.
yeah, throw it up.
All right, I don't know if it's going to be sound, so you might want to get yours queued up.
All right.
Do you hear anything?
Hey, got a permit for those guns? I'll get your permit right here.
I don't think it's playing on the video.
You don't think it's playing on the video?
I can't see it. Did you already hit play?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not moving in the video on the stream. But that is a very nice car.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hoff. He's
The
still got it.
Hoffmeister.
Still got it. See, that's a direct reference to Drive.
Yeah.
Mad Max.
We never saw those people.
That was Mad Max. This is just a general
Yeah.
80s reference
Okay.
video. Even the mask is from Jason.
Oh, remember the pink and purple? The pink, purple, and blue. That was so 80s.
The Lisa Frank.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, you just mentioned Lisa Frank. Really? You had to go there?
It's part of the 80s like palette, you know?
Yeah, it totally is.
They used the same palette. It also had the unicorns in space and the dolphins flying through the air and shit.
Oh yeah, that was totally Lisa Frank. Oh God. I had a friend that used to like collect Lisa Frank stuff. It was really awkward.
I actually am kind of fascinated with Lisa Frank because like her story. I read a profile or something on her company and like it's really weird how her whole empire came together and then fell like how it did so many times.
Yeah, and it's also weird that she was essentially like an 8-year-old trapped in an adult's body.
Really?
Yeah. Did you watch the doc on her?
I didn't.
Totally find...
Oh wait, I did watch it. Oh yeah, I do remember that part.
Yeah.
Like, because she was just so enthralled with the cute things like that, but not like cute, just her idea of what cute was.
Yeah, it was sad.
Oh,
now we got the fight.
Yeah. There we go. This is the movie. I mean, shoot, the music video is the movie.
How much of that did you think was CGI?
All of it. I mean, I think they just had him doing those moves on in front of a green screen. They took that and put him on the thing and had people walking at him.
Oh, you got the hacker playing.
Oh yeah, the guitar.
The computer guitar. What
guitar.
is it?
Yeah, the guitar.
Okay. God, this movie was ridiculous fun.
Like that's all it was. It wasn't trying to be any sort of like revolutionary change thing, but that's one of the hallmarks of the sort of throwback 80s genre. It's sort of they know that they're that it's not really what the 80s was like. Like it's like we know it
Yeah.
wasn't like this. This is totally nostalgia. Shut up and enjoy it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
And
I kind of would have liked a little bit more character development just so that I could laugh more at the movie.
if you want to look at it like that, you can look at their outfits, all the things that they do. Go back to the part where he's sitting in his room in his apartment, and you can like really get a feel for his character just by that one scene. You know, when he's
Yeah.
sitting in his room, you can kind of pick out and make the character development like all this stuff is there in the movie. It just goes by so fast because it's a 30-minute movie that it's easy to miss. It's sort
Yeah,
of
well,
like
that's one of the that's one of the beauties of production design.
Mhm.
I just did production design for a short film. I don't know when it's going to come out. I heard it was like June or July.
yeah.
But I'll send you a link and I'll
Yeah.
try to mention it on All Walks of Film somewhere so that people can check it out because I put a lot of work into the production design of that.
Was that the one that I need to put that music to? That storyboard one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
it's,
saw the stuff from the pictures that you had shared on the off the slideshow.
yeah.
I saw this. I'm excited for that. It looks like it's gonna be really cool.
Where where's the scene where he was talking to the women saying that's my bicep?
Yeah, that's the part where he's in his office.
Yeah, but when is that?
I think it's in the beginning.
I
think
mean,
it's in
like
the
this
beginning
movie
before he
this,
even gets in his car.
before he gets in his car? Okay.
Yeah, but it's sort of like in that movie. You ever seen that movie? Or remember that movie Redline, that anime?
I actually haven't watched Redline yet. I know in our anime episode we got a lot of shit because somebody was like, "Hey, you didn't you're talking about all this anime and stuff like that, and you're making
Yeah,
broad
it's like
generalizations
for
and stuff like."
real. You really did. You said like five the things you hate about anime, but the things you talked about were things that were applicable to any kind of fiction.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of the case. I mean, there were some unique things like
I'm not
and
saying that it was all wrong. I enjoyed the video and I agree with quite a few points on it.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just anyway. That's for another thing, I guess. But in Redline, because it's a movie that has like so little character development that's overt, I mean, it doesn't have so little, but it's sort of they have like small tidbits like how one of the characters Sonoshi was waiting in a she was waiting for her food when she and Sweet JP I think met for the first time and they were eating and then later on another character came in and some people were saying that was like an indication that they were like related somehow.
Mm.
How like because she has one of the things that he was known for. She has one of the jewels that he knew, and like it was one of those things where like you didn't even know would have been there if you hadn't like realized that small part on their character designs. That's one of those movies like those things. You remember those movies like I don't think Cannonball Run was one of them, but like the Scooby Doo racing movie where they had everybody in their own cars and stuff like this, and you know what I'm talking about?
Scooby-Doo racing movie?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the name of it was, but it was with like they had different people with like different vehicles. I don't know. Forget about it. It's probably something that doesn't make sense, but
Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf?
is that the one where they race in a bunch of different cars?
Do you see it?
I don't think that's maybe that is it. Yeah, that is it. So I think that's based on a movie. This situation that they're in is based on a movie. Like this movie, the Scooby Doo thing, is referencing another movie that I think like Dom DeLuise was in. I'm thinking it's Cannonball Run, but I'm not sure.
Was
it's
it Death
Cannonball
Race
Run.
2000?
No, not Death Race 2000, but that was one that I thought of when I was first looking for it. But I think it may actually be Cannonball Run. But Death Race 2000 also draws from it a lot too.
Yeah,
I think
I really need to see that movie. I'm embarrassed to say that I haven't seen it yet.
oh, it's really like I liked the idea that it was the America. So I think I read this theory that so while Mad Max took place in Australia,
Mhm.
Death Race 2000 is what's happening in that same universe in America.
Okay. Do you wanna put video on since now
Oh, sure.
yeah.
We can put the video on. Let me see here. How do I video? There we go. Oh, I should put my thing in. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's
I have my tooth in my mouth. There we go.
cool.
Now I'm on the screen, huh? They can all see
Yep.
me. No, this still has you. You're looking at the Kung Fury trailer on the video. All two people, which is probably you and me.
Yeah. All two
But
people.
it'll be cool when this is up because this will be a permanent part of your channel.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be a permanent part of my channel, and I mean, doing a live stream was fun. I mean, it was a little bit rocky. I know that I probably could have been funnier at certain parts, but
No, I think it did great. It was really cool.
yeah, yeah, it was fun. Yeah, I definitely want to do this more often, just so that
So
especially
that was the movie. That movie with that one, The Reluctant Werewolf, is the movie.
okay.
But this movie, Reluctant Werewolf, is based on something else. Which let me see here.
Was it based off of Speed Racer?
Maybe.
I have no idea because I didn't follow
No.
Speed Racer.
I'm looking it up right now, but I mean, in that way, it's based or it draws from it in the way that it draws from all racing movies, I guess. But there's anyway, I feel that the one that this movie is kind of an influence for the style of movie that Redline is,
Okay.
where they have the different factions as their vehicles and they're racing through trying to defeat each other. Let's see here, Monster Road Race. So I think that's the trope here. Wacky Racing is the trope here.
Okay.
Here, I'll link you to the trope here.
All right.
So that's the kind of trope that Redline is. These
Okay.
sort of goofy, sort of we're all Pikes Peak, I think. No, not Pikes Peak.
Pikes Peak.
Well, that's one of the examples in this trope here. And they have examples of it in films. The Great Race? Yeah, I think it is The Great Race. Finally finding this. Nope, I don't think this is it. Although it says on the trope that Great Race was a big inspiration for these movies. Yeah, and Death Race 2000's in it too. Let's see here.
So the first movie was called Great Race.
The originator of that trope, or
Okay.
rather the inspirer of that trope, was The Great Race.
Okay.
And then they talk about like I think it was Gumball Rally. Let me see here. Yeah, I think this is it. 1976. Michael Bannon. Gumball Rally. Cannonball Run. I guess it was Cannonball Run. Yeah. With Dom DeLuise, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis, and Jackie Chan.
No, it was Cannonball, which apparently is a different movie.
So it's the Cannonball and Cannonball Run. They're all based on the Barker Sea to Shining Sea Memorial Trophy Dash, as it says on the page. I could just read off of TV tropes. That'd be a great video.
Watch this video as I read to you.
Well, I mean, shoot, it's how a lot of people like that when I sent you that Dark 5 video. It's literally just a slideshow. It's a slideshow, and they get hundreds of thousands of views.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of doing the same thing, but I'm running the risk of like copyright, copy bots or whatever the stupid shit on YouTube.
We should put so do like I guess, a filter over the video, because I think that's what Dark 5 does. They'll do like a small filter that changes like the colors, you know?
Oh, do I? Okay.
I'm thinking in After Effects, not After Effects, Premiere, but I think in
Yeah, I'm
whatever
on Premiere.
software. Yeah.
I now edit on Premiere.
So you should be able to bring in like make a transparency on Photoshop, and then you can just bring that in and drop it over the video as an image, and that image will change the entire video into that transparency, whatever you did, and that will alter all the colors and everything in the video.
Send me a link or something for that, because you know, obviously.
This isn't the place to be.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I don't know. You're getting the behind the scenes knowledge of how to make famous internet videos.
Yeah, but what I do is completely fucking legal versus what other people do, which is not.
Why? What? So how is theirs like?
Okay, what I do is actually protected under fair use, because there's a list of different things that you can put with fair use. I'm actually providing commentary when I talk about something, and I'm not just showing somebody's work, which could be interpreted in legal standpoints of claiming authorship of it.
Right.
You know, none of the stuff I do I claim authorship for the points that I'm criticizing.
Yeah.
In fact, with the recent top 5 things, I actually have encouraged some people to actually go out and watch the films that I mentioned. Like, there's some people who had never heard of Snowpiercer, so they saw the video and were like, "Wow, that looks really good." And A Boy and His Dog, yeah, that's a great movie.
It really is. It's such a good movie.
I did not know that the lead actor in that movie was somebody who I'd seen all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know he was in let me see.
Don Johnson.
Don Johnson. I don't remember actors' names so well.
All right, look him
Don
up.
Johnson.
I guarantee you've seen him.
I mean, it happens like that all the time, though.
Yeah. But he's been in a ton of stuff.
Don Johnson. Oh, Don Johnson.
Yeah, he was in
South Park.
He was in Nash Bridges and Miami Vice.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. I think they take a lot of stuff from those kind of videos too for Kung Fury, like those old cop videos, sort of like I guess like
I'm a
Lethal
cop.
Weapon.
I'm just off the job.
It was 2 days to retirement. You're like a father to me. How could this have happened?
Oh my god. I like the fact that this movie took all the tropes that like you found annoying about most most like 80s movies, or that you had a nostalgia for, and just like totally ran with it. It made it ridiculous.
Yeah, it's sort of taking that we know it's bad, we know it's shitty, but we're gonna own it. We're gonna be the fucking best at we can of being bad and shitty. And what the fuck are you gonna do about it?
I definitely think the quality of this film is much better than anything sci-fi has tried to do, because sci-fi tries to do the same thing, but I think they fall short. Fuck the Sharknado movies. I mean, that's what I think. But
we can only hope that sci-fi now hires the guys who made Kung Fury for their next extra 30,000 films that they make for nothing.
Oh, they should totally do that.
But they're not, because they're dumb.
I don't know. Sci-fi is actually making good stuff now.
Well, there we go. Tell them to go ahead and grab up the Kung Fury TV series rights, so we can have 30 minutes of this every day.
An animated Kung Fury.
Maybe, yeah, it could be a whole toy line.
On Adult Swim.
Maybe. It could be a toy line comic book series. We can even have a movie, a live action movie.
I guarantee you some people are going to make toys for this.
I guarantee you that they're already in talks right now to have the series come out in fall.
I wouldn't be surprised if this actually got adapted into a feature-length movie.
This is the feature-length movie.
Well, but No,
if they adapted this,
technically, this movie is a short. A feature length, I believe, has to be over 60 minutes.
I felt featured. I feel like I'm been fully featured by this movie.
I could have used the room for this movie to go bad,
Huh?
but
You wanted it to be bad.
no, I wanted it to be so bad it's good, but like this movie
It's
was
so
just
good, it's
kind of
good.
yeah, it's so ridiculous, it's awesome.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, have you seen, like, that's what those things are going after, right? And it's awesome. It's the Blood Dragons. It's what was the other one I said? The Hotline Miami. You know, it's these sort of. I think they have this new one that came out. It's like All of You Are Heroes or something, or Heroes are this new hero game. It's like
I have no idea. No More Heroes?
not maybe that is it. But but that also gets into the whole.
Was that made by the people who made Killer 7?
No, not that one. It's a different game. It's a new game. It just came out. No, not No More Heroes. It's a Heroes video game. Hero game 2015. Not Marvel Heroes.
I have no idea.
I can't remember what it is, and it's like The Last Hero or something. And it's not Last Action Hero. Oh, shoot. It's all the rage right now.
Is it No More Heroes?
No, it's not No More Heroes. It's a 8-bit game. It's not an 8-bit game. It's one of those pixel games that sort of do that type of, we're retro and cool type of thing.
Hero Pixel Piracy?
No.
I just
You're not gonna know it
Hero.
because if it's a brand new game that just came out and I can't remember the name of it, I'm pretty sure you haven't even it's not even on your radar. Like, I mean, I might be wrong. I would love it if I was wrong and saw on you short, but oh, have you heard about the really new game called Ronin? Look up Ronin. That's also a new 80s style based game, and it's really cool too. The game mechanics on it are really inventive, but that one itself also draws from another game, like blaringly draws from this other game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. No,
Ronin
I had never heard of that before, but like
of Ronin.
when it comes to Steam games, like I don't know a lot of them.
But that's not the game I'm looking for. Ronin is just another game that's really cool.
Okay. Dude, I'm like totally broke right now, so.
Well, I'm not really because like I said, I'm going. Well, I'll keep that off of this stream here.
Oh, okay.
I can't believe I can't remember the name of this game. Maybe.
I'm just looking for work right now. I mean, it's what happens when you get out of school and you don't look for work during finals.
You should make a trailer of Kung Fury using different scenes. Make it like a serious trailer as though we're a serious movie. Not a Hero. The game is called Not a Hero.
Okay. Well, I kind of would like to ask permission from the filmmakers to do that before I do something like that.
It wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe make your own video in the style of that. Make a live action trailer for a video game.
Bullshit thing, but like.
Make a live action trailer for a video game. What? I mean, or remake.
Yeah.
Make a Super Mario Brothers trailer. That shit'll be all over the fucking internet.
A Super Mario Brothers trailer, like make it a serious movie.
I guess, or make the movie like a comedy.
Yeah, I think it would have been better if it was a comedy. The
You could
one
do
that
that.
came out.
That's something that a lot of people do. Is they take old movies like The Shining and return it into like a
8-bit video game.
No, in the trailer they'll remake the trailer so that it's not the same genre.
Oh yeah, Shining. That's a great one.
I don't remember all of them right off the top of my head, but
Scary
it's also
Mary.
yeah. It's getting a little bit late here, so maybe in like the next 10 or 15 minutes I'll have to hop off.
All right. Well, as we close up, anybody who actually watches this, thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you for listening to our rambling, joining us.
I mean,
Joining us with the movie.
that's what live streams are. I mean, people like to listen to some people ramble. If you like listening to us, thanks.
Yeah.
I do want to get a little serious sometime and like talk to like a social justice warrior or something like that. I think that might be fun. Because
Rin and Shane interview a social justice warrior.
Oh my goodness. I really just want to hear them try to argue their point.
I want to show them Serbian film. I just want to get them in a room. I just want to get like 3 of them in a room,
dude,
put them down in front of the screen, and just hit play, and just record the reactions.
Dude, you could just show them A Clockwork Orange, and they'd freak out.
No, it can't be. It can't be something that's like well known. They'll already have the defense for it. They'll already have the defense to build it up already. I don't even want to get into it like that because people aren't like that. People
I don't know. For
all
a social justice warrior, the perfect movie to show them is Irreversible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Irreversible would be a good movie to show them. Oh, but depend on what their triggers are. You got to find out what their triggers are first. You gotta
live reaction of a social justice warrior watching Irreversible.
A live reaction of a social justice warrior being surveyed for what their triggers are. Because then you'll put the triggers on there, and they'll be like, "This is their faces as they read it." They'll be triggered. I don't know. I'm not a jokist. I'm not a hilariologist. I'm not a smart talkerist.
Who
makes up words.
You're privileged and oppressing me right now.
I know. I feel it. I feel the oppression exuding from my pores. It's so much privilege right now. The privilege is flowing out of my hair.
Hey, but I'm more oppressed than you because I have this and this.
Oh shit! Not this and this. Like this is just one thing. This is another thing. But if you have this and this, you have 2 things in your hands, my friend. It's a lot of stuff that you hold when you have this and this.
All right, so before we get done, we should give some recommendations. If you like this movie, what are some recommendations that you have?
For like, you mean like for if they want the same kind of cheesy nostalgia, like we know what we're doing type of stuff?
Yeah.
I heavily suggest Blood Dragon, as I've said a whole bunch of times before, and will always suggest that game.
Yeah, Blood Dragon is a part of Far Cry 3, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's a standalone game.
Yeah, you can get it on Steam.
I guess another one would be, shoot, there's so many going through my mind right now. It's hard to pick them out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that is this self-aware.
It's not stuff that like goes as far as this. I can only think of pretty shitty B movies. Watch a lot of B movies, 80s B movies, and you'll kind of get some inspiration that you can think of a movie that's similar to this one. Just take everything out of the bad 80s B movies and put them together and say they're good, and you'll have this movie.
Yeah.
I guess games like Hotline Miami and Hotline Miami 2, those also draw a lot from that kind of era of the action asshole guy, I guess. Other shit that have that kind of whoops, I'm cursing too much. I'm sorry. Am I not supposed to curse on here?
No, I curse all the fucking time on my podcast. I mean, if people can't handle, dude, I talk about social justice warriors like they're fucking idiots. So
you do, and
I mean,
that's what you do, man. That's how you do things.
I mean, if I can offend that market, then
Robot Unicorn Attack 3 is a good one. It's a tablet game, mobile. It takes a lot from the Lisa Frank type of, sort of cheesy 80s stuff. Some Adult Swim cartoons, I guess, like Tim and Eric, also show a great job. It has that kind of feel. It's not an action movie, but it's that kind of.
I don't like that show. It's a little too dry for me.
You can not like it, but it still has that similar kind of. Sort of
Axe Cop, definitely.
Yeah, Axe Cop is one.
The Venture
oh,
Brothers
Hans.
is.
Yeah, Venture Brothers. Hans Solomon. No, it's like the Mole Man and the Fat Guy Stuck on Internet is one.
Fat Guy Stuck on the Internet? I've never heard of that.
It was a 6-episode show on Adult Swim, and then they also had someone about the Mole Men. So it was Fat Guy Stuck on the Internet, and then Adult Swim Mole Man TV series.
Yeah, so if anybody's still watching this, please put in the comments below if there's a movie that I'm missing.
Saul of the
what is it?
Saul of the Mole Men.
Saul of the Mole Men?
Yeah.
That's a movie?
It's a TV series that has the same kind of 80s awareness, not shitty, but I mean like, we're going to take a lot of tropes from bad movies and try to make them good. But it's kind of bad too, so you can't really get anything as good as this from the things that are similar to it.
Yeah. This movie is really unique in just its.
It's a new movie.
It's new.
We don't know how anybody else reacted to it. All we know is what we've seen, right? The only way all three of us reacted. So we could find out tomorrow that everybody else hated it. Who knows?
No, it has a lot of likes on the webpage. So
yeah. I was pretty much expecting it to be so awesome because like when it came out, that was like when the 80s like retro mania was like at its peak, but it's still peaking. It's still going further. If this came out, I could totally imagine in 2 years' time something even further than this coming out.
Yeah, well, Kung Fury 2, Fury Harder, or whatever it is.
No, Fuhrer Road.
Fuhrer Road.
Like, because the guy was Kung Fuhrer.
Yeah.
So, that was the comment on Reddit. Was the top comment was Fuhrer Road.
Okay. Oh man.
But I enjoyed it. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it too. I was kind of worried that it wouldn't be in your alley of good films.
Oh no. I know I come off as a film snob sometimes, which, I mean, let's face it, I am.
It's okay.
But
it's all right. Well, it's not okay and it's not all right, but it's a good source of conversation. I'll tell you that much.
I love cheesy movies, and I could probably think of some that are like really over the top.
We should do a what do you call it, a bad movie podcast type of thing.
Oh yeah, I'm up for that.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I heard that I haven't seen it because I heard it was like really bad, but I heard from Escape from LA was kind of like that ridiculous.
Escape from LA would be one that has this kind of, it's the played straight, the actual not nostalgia version of this. You don't think so?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it. So I mean I've seen Escape from New York, which was awesome, and then I was told to stop there, but I will check out Escape from LA.
Well, yeah, that was pretty 90s, wasn't it, huh? Escape from LA was in the 90s, wasn't it?
Yeah. Sometime soon, I don't know if you would be interested in doing this, but I would love to do a live reaction to Human Centipede Part 3.
I've never seen any of the Human Centipedes.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, like, oh my God, dude! The first one's hilarious. Like, truly hilarious.
I like the plot of the second one, that it was like a guy who was obsessed with the first movie.
You need to watch them in order though, because like the first one, I could show that movie to pretty much anybody. Like, it's not really that bad. The second one is the movie that has the balls, and then the third one apparently has so much balls that like it is what it is.
Is it out? When does it come out?
Yeah, it's out.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll watch it sometime.
Yeah, we should totally watch it. Just give me a time.
Well, I'm gonna be off of work. Well, let's end this and we could talk some more on the thing.
Okay. All right. Everybody, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
See you around.
All right. Bye.
Around.